I'm Richard Roeper, and coming up next, look up in the sky. It's the Superman movie we've been waiting for our whole lives. Or is it? It's my review of Man of Steel right now. We're about a decade into the superhero movie renaissance, and finally the most all-American, iconic figure of them all gets his moment in Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. And there are moments, entire scenes, when we see glimpses of what might have been a great Superman movie. But then we're plunged back into a mostly underwhelming film. Here we go yet again with another origin story with arguably the most complex and sometimes ludicrously pretentious setup on Krypton I've ever seen. Russell Crowe's ponderous Jor-El dukes it out with Michael Shannon's insane General Zod, while Krypton crumbles and baby Kal-El rockets off to Earth along with the Codex, a skull that radiates boundless energy and life. Something like that.
What if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended? What if a child aspired to something greater? You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun.
Henry Cavill looks the part as the adult Clark/Superman, but he's a bit of a stiff on screen, and it doesn't help that his main move when he's wearing the cape is to roar like a lion and ball his fists up. Actually, the flashbacks to Clark's childhood are the most intriguing elements of this whole story. Imagine being a young boy with the ability to see right through the human skin, where you can see the skull of your teacher and your fellow students, and you can hear everything around you at once. Young Clark wonders if he's crazy, but he gets through it all thanks to his loving parents, played by Diane Lane and Kevin Costner, in wonderful performances. Amy Adams does fine work, but she seems a little world-weary to be playing the ever-plucky Lois Lane, who uncovers the truth behind the urban legends about this mysterious drifter who performs acts of superhuman heroics. Clark wants to continue living on the fringes as we're constantly pounded with the message that humans might not be ready for someone of his greatness. But Superman has to emerge with his cape intact when General Zod arrives on Earth intent on taking over our planet.
You will not win. For every human you save, you will kill 1 million more.
Director Snyder seems obsessed with showing us that when two super creatures throw each other around, they're going to plow right through buildings and rip up the streets until they skid to a halt. There's a lot of speechifying from just about everyone about the nature of man, with Jor-El offering Obi-Wan type advice from the fringes of consciousness. The stuff about the Codex gets ever more convoluted and heavy-handed. Of course, the special effects are eons ahead of anything dreamed up in previous Superman movies or TV shows, but there's very little humor or joy in this Superman story, and not enough character development for us to really care once the big-budget pyrotechnics are underway. I'm really disappointed, but I gotta tell you, I give Man of Steel a C+. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews on Reels and at richardroeper.com.